Sewage occurs when a place dumps its waste to the ocean or river. The wastewater are usually from baths, sinks, toilets, washing machines, factories, and rainwater runoff from the road. According to many environmentalists, the worst offender in Canada is Victoria, British Columbia. Victoria pumps its raw sewage directly into an arm of the Pacific Ocean, and the city officials of Victoria claim they are doing the right and responsible thing for the community and the environment, and see no reason to change. Behind its eco-friendly tourist image, Victoria continues to pump about 129 million liters of raw sewage a day into the ocean through 2 underwater pipes. Aside from the 6 mm mesh that sieves out large particles, the sewage is untreated.
Sewage could harm a lot of animals and affect human beings. The dumping of sewage in Victoria, British Columbia pollute the oceans and rivers. The vision of sea creatures around that area would get cloudy and murky, thus the animals cannot hunt. The ecosystem will get messed up and many animals will die in the process.
Another big problem are the chemicals such as oils that are in the sewage. This could poison the fish and other organisms, and as birds and humans eat this fish, we too could get poisoned. This then spread out to affect a larger area.
Different types of fabrics can have very different levels of emissions. Researchers have recently found that microscopic plastic fibers release when certain clothes are washed. It can make it through wastewater and into sewage, where some of the tiny plastic fragments are captured as part of sewage sludge. The rest pass through into rivers and eventually ocean. Like the more common contaminants, they can harm animals and damage the food chain.
Have you ever used an exfoliating scrub or toothpaste? Chances are it contains plastic microbeads. These tiny round beads look innocuous, but they're actually pretty evil. When you use products that contain them, these plastic microbeads go down the drain. Because they're too small to be filtered, less than a grain of salt, they end up in our rivers, lakes, and oceans. What has been found out is that marine species are unable to distinguish between food and microplastics, and therefore indiscriminately feed on microplastics. To cite one study, around 35% of 670 fish examined had microplastics in their stomachs. The highest number of fragments found in one fish was 839. Through that, microplastics do not only directly enter the sea, they can also enter the human food chain.
Septic tanks are small-scale sewage treatment systems that are usually used for areas that do not have connection to the main sewage. This is good because other areas can now help create a better sewage system and help the environment. People can get involved in this by installing private septic tanks in their homes. Therefore, their wastewater is treated before it released to the drain field. Furthermore, don't misuse the sewage system. Throwing waste and hazardous product down the toilet or drain can create problems with sewage treatment and contributes to land and water pollution.
If untreated wastewater into the ocean is wrong no matter what reason. Not only can it endanger the marine life, it can also affect the human